Hey guys, how's it going? My name is TAMRIEL, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online with Tolera, our Argonian Templar. My god, our armor looks really cool. It has that leathery yet metallic feel, and the reflections are kinda ridiculous but kinda awesome at the same time. Like, it feels a little too reflecty, but I know it's not the armor, it's just the game engine. Nevertheless, we're currently right now in a Harbridge. We're going to be doing the Council of Five Companions questline, and I believe it's going to be an instance we'll be able to run together. We got Cadwell joining us as well. Hi, Cadwell. How you doing tonight, my man? Hope you're doing pretty good. Looks like we're going to be doing the final push. We talk to Varen. I believe we're going to be finishing up the whole quest line and the entire battle with Morlock Ball. I believe that's what's going to be happening here. Hi.
They're having an important meeting and asked if I give them some privacy. I mean, do you believe it? Where's the trust? Pop on out to the rubbish tip, Cadwell. There's a good lad. Do I mind? Oh, I have no mind. I'm the village bloody idiot.
Well, you know, Cadwell, you're cool in my book. Even though you're a village bloody idiot, you're cool in my book. Anyway, let's talk to Varen here, while Lyris tries to serenade Sai-Sahan. Hey, Varen.
Welcome back, Vestige. News of Manimarco's demise spreads far and wide. Like worms, his followers burrow deep into the earth to escape the searing light of the coming dawn.
By the way, just want to let you know that if any of the sounds weird at all throughout the entire video, my twin actually got me a Xbox One wireless controller for my PC as the Christmas gift. And although I did not really need an Xbox One controller, I decided I'll try it out for ESO, and it seems like it's working out really nicely. So if anything seems a little bit smooth, or you keep hearing like the sticks moving stuff from, you know, me playing and all that, or maybe the bumpers, then that's just it. Just try not to mind it too much. Hopefully it's not that loud. Why have you summoned me, Varen?
As ever, straight to the point. You've done the impossible. The King of Worms has been consumed by the wrath of Morlock Ball. The power of his worm cult is broken forever.
But Morlock Ball is still a threat, and I haven't found my soul.
That is the grim truth of the matter. But the Amulet of Kings is in our possession, and there is still much to do.
How can we make sure that Manimarco is truly gone?
In my sleep, I hear his tormented screams, and Morlock Ball forces visions of his eternal torture into my mind. I can show you exactly what I see, if you wish it.
We could say no. I'd rather see. I want to see what's going on there. Observe Varen's dream vision. I'm guessing we're going to be able to see it. Okay, we've seen it from up, not from his perspective, but we're definitely here. And now Mudgrab is here. And we're back in Cold Harbor. Yeah, the movements with the controller feel a little bit smoother this time around. Steam control is nice and everything, but in this one is like the game is geared for like an Xbox One controller, and I can't run it with a PS4 controller because I would have to run other applications, but whatever. Might as well find a use for this thing, right? Let's go meet up with Varen.
Behold the fate of the King of Worms.
Please, no more. It was a misunderstanding, Great One. Let me serve you. Let me prove my loyalty. No more, I beg of you!
The mace!
Manimarco's torment will be endless. The god of schemes will use him to set an example.
The
All
mace that he
who follow him
has.
will know you cannot hope to betray the greatest of betrayers. I cannot help but pity him, despite all he has done. But this is not why you were called here, Vestige. Come, Sai-Sahan will speak with you first.
The mace, if you can see what it was, is actually a mace of Morlock Ball. That's actually kind of cool, not gonna lie. I know Morlock Ball would probably wield the mace, but I remember finding it in Skyrim through a really cool questline back, I believe, in the very eastern town. I can't seem to recall the name at the moment. Good lord, what was the city's name again? I can't recall. Krabby, do you know? Nah, he doesn't know. He's just a mud crab. I don't know. I can't seem to recall right now. It is kind of early in the morning. I'm recording a little bit early here because I want to catch up on videos before 2017 comes around, and I'm going to be probably celebrating. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and talk to Sai-Sahan.
The greatest of the Sword Saints, Divad, tells us that destiny's a chain, forged one link at a time. Our chain is nearly complete. There is but one link remaining.
What is this link?
It is you, my friend. You are the link. I will not bore you with effusive praise, but state it plainly. You are a great warrior and a trusted friend, and we would like to extend you an offer.
What offer?
When Emperor Varen first brought the 5 companions together, he did so in the hope of creating a Tamriel where all men could live freely and safely beneath one banner.
Go on.
The 5 companions failed, betrayed from within by one of our own, the Worm King Manimarco. All that came after was the result of one man's treachery. Now 4 of the 5 are reunited to right that great wrong, but destiny requires a 5th.
But what are you suggesting? Wait, are they gonna make me the 5th?
We want you to join us as our 5th member. You were the champion we should have had with us back then. Don't look so grave. This is largely symbolic, but please, humor an old soldier.
We can say we are honored, or we can say the 5 companions failed, let's not risk repeating history. Logically, I would say let's not risk repeating history. But I don't mind joining them. I think it might be okay. I mean, we've been a pretty trusty member. I'm honored to join you as the last member of the 5 companions. Listen to Saisahan. We already did. Oh.
My lord, with your permission.
You needn't call me that anymore, Saisahan. We are equals now.
All those years ago, when we fought beneath our lord's banner to free the Empire from the Longhouse Emperors, we did so with a dream of freedom and peace in mind. Not just for the Empire, but for all of Tamriel. Together, we forged a fellowship stronger than any blade, only to see it shattered upon the rocks of deceit by one of our own. That fellowship is no more. Yet we 4 have assembled here, united by a single purpose. It is not vengeance that drives us, but truth and loyalty and justice. I, Saisahan, steward of the Abbey of Blades, call for the 5 companions to be reforged this day. By the light of Stendarr and the heart of Lorkhan, may our blade of fellowship be forged anew. And may the vestige, our mutual friend and ally, become its tip, that we may thrust it straight into the heart of a Daedric prince.
Saisahan is right. You are the member that we should have had all those years ago.
It is as the scrolls foretold. The soulless one will become the brightest of 5 stars, and they shall guide us to the coming dawn.
Oh, please, you melodramatic sots. Fine, fine. If seeing one of your foolish prophecies come true will help to ensure the safety of the Empire, I'll play along.
We stand united once more. The 5 companions are reforged, and together we will strike down the God of Schemes!
Come here, my friend. I've got a few things I want to say before you go.
Yeah?
It's been a long road, hasn't it? My father used to say that if you avoid all of life's abrasions, you'll never be polished enough to shine. We must be pretty damn shiny by now.
He was a wise man, your father.
I've been thinking about our adventures and the hardships we've faced together. We're in the last leg of this journey, aren't we? I don't regret any of it, but it occurs to me that we haven't had much of a chance to talk as friends.
We may not get another chance. What do you want to talk about?
Where do you see yourself going after all of this is over? I mean, assuming we survive, get your soul back, and stop Molag Bal.
Assuming, there's a whole world to explore. I want to see what's out there. There is. There's actually plenty of places I still want to discover, still places I want to go to, skills I want to learn, weapons I want to perfect, different builds I want to try. There are a lot of things I want to try out in this game, really. But yeah, we can say we have a war to win, and you know, take a fight in Cyrodiil. Now to talk about, you know what? Let's be honest with it. Let's say we want to explore, because I kind of would like to explore even after we do this mission.
Traveling is a humbling experience. You see firsthand what a small place you occupy in the world. Funny thing is, the farther you go, the harder it is to return. But when you do, if you do, you get to see the place you came from with new eyes.
What about you, Lyris?
Me? I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to Skyrim and settle down. Squeeze out a few whelps. Maybe raise sheep or grow cabbages.
Are you serious?
What? No. Can you imagine it? Lyra's Titanborn, shepherd, farmer, housewife. I need to be out in the wind and wild. And if I ever find my life mate, he'll feel the same way. My turn. What's your one regret about all we've been through?
have no regrets. The death of so many people. Missed opportunity to seize power. You know what? I got no regrets. Yeah, sure, a lot of people have died throughout our journey. And although it's really unfortunate that so many people have died and lost their lives throughout this entire journey, we were there and present. Sometimes we were involved in their deaths or, you know, felt like we were part of their deaths. We have no regrets. No regrets at all.
You're a hard heart, eh? No regrets, no tears, no doubts. Don't look back unless you're planning to head in that direction. I guess that's exactly the kind of person we need right now.
What about you?
Oh, lots of things. Friends lost. Missed opportunities. Failed endeavors. Maybe the best we can hope for is to end up with the right regrets. I do regret not taking the time to get to know the people I fought with. I hope to change that.
What else is on your mind?
One last thing. You like mead?
Sure.
I knew I liked you. So, let's toast. To Molag Bal, that ugly skeever. May his privates be infected with brown rot fever. May our course be true and our hearts be brave, as we march into Cold Harbor to spit on his grave.
I'll drink to that. Gladly.
Let's not forget the struggles that got us to this point. We're almost home. We just have a bit further to fight.
Are you all insane? You do realize what we need to do, right? We have to fight a Daedric prince. Amulet or no, this is going to mean more death. Vestige, come here. I'll tell you what they're afraid to mention.
Okay.
Getting all chummy with Titanborn? I enjoy the company of clever, well-informed people. You really should try it sometime. So, you felled the great Manimarco. Well played. You've done the Empire a great service.
That's not why I did it.
The farmer doesn't thank the cow when it voids itself on the field, but it still makes the crops grow taller.
Is that your way of thanking me?
I suppose it is. But that wasn't the reason for this heartwarming reunion. Varen and I have spoken at length since you recovered the amulet, and have determined our final course of action. Molag Bal remains a threat, and Tamriel is still in grave danger.
What do you have in mind?
First, the plane meld must be stopped. Even now, forces gather and plan an assault on Oblivion itself. You must join them.
What then?
Then, and only then, can you take the fight to Molag Bal himself, to restore protection to Nirn and reclaim your soul.
Is it even possible to defeat Molag Bal?
I know more about the Daedra than any man or mer alive. For good or ill, my family has always kept ties with the forces of Oblivion, and this much I know. One cannot kill a Daedric prince. But we have the Amulet of Kings.
Go on.
With the amulet in our possession, we may be able to wound him severely, and in the process force him to relinquish every last soul he has stolen, including your own. This is where your condition works to your benefit.
How?
The ritual we performed with the Amulet of Kings caused the soul burst and damaged the veil between worlds. If the damage is to be repaired, I must attempt the ritual again, this time with you.
Wouldn't that just cause another soul burst?
Only if we use it here on Nirn. But if we were to travel to Cold Harbor, we might be able to harness its power, imbue you with divine agency enough to challenge the Daedric Prince. But there is a price.
There always is.
Calling upon the power of the amulet in this manner will consume someone's soul, utterly. One cannot channel the power of the gods without paying such a price. Unfortunately, you don't have a soul to consume, and I am needed to perform the ritual.
So someone will have to die?
More specifically, one of our 3 companions. I suspect that's why they're so nauseatingly over-appreciative and fawning.
Nope, not happening.
Of course it is. The fact of the matter stands, however. One of the 5 will need to give their life to fuel this attack, when the time comes.
So you said before the vestige arrived. And I've already thought it over. I'll do it.
Snow Lily, no. You should not need to give your life this way. This is my duty. Penance for my numerous failures. This is my chance to make things right.
The scroll said nothing of this moment, and so I am not bound to their dictates. Vestige, I ask that you let me do this one thing. All that has happened was because of my hubris. I shall be the one.
Sire, you've done enough. This was Manimarco's doing, not yours.
As the one who will fight the Daedric Prince, the Vestige should decide.
I don't see you leaping to volunteer, Tharn. Saving your own backside again?
Hard as it may be, Lyris, don't be an idiot. I'm the only one who knows the ritual, and we don't have time to teach anyone else.
That's enough. It won't be decided here and now. Vestige, come here.
Okay.
I have some final words for you.
Alright. God, this is... It feels like everything is just about to end, right? Everything's just gonna end. It's just like this eruption of cataclysm and everything. Which will be kind of crazy since it is the end of the year and everything.
It appears we have come full circle, Vestige.
Does one of you truly have to die?
That millions of others may live, yes. Do not be troubled. Any one of us would gladly make such a sacrifice.
But first, the plane meld must be stopped.
As Tharn has said, there are already plans in motion to infiltrate Cold Harbor. You must be part of them. The chains that anchor us to Oblivion draw us ever closer. They must be severed once and for all.
I'll find a way.
When the plane meld has been thwarted and the dust has settled, the 5 companions will gather one last time to face our destinies. The god of schemes must be stopped, Vestige. That is the only thing that matters now.
Council of the 5 Companions, find Queen in any outlaw refuge. Or Quen. Partners in crime. Wait, that's how we just completed a quest? Oh! Wait. Huh? Huh? Excuse me? Well, I mean, I do have points to spend, so I guess I should probably spend my points somewhere, but what just happened? Did we not do it? I guess I could keep the point for now with me. Let me check on the journal here. Either we have to complete something... Okay, yeah, we gotta do messages across Tamriel before we can even do anything. Never mind, it's not ending yet. Messages across Tamriel, I guess we could try to solo it and see if we can do something with the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild to assault Cold Harbor. I'm guessing we have to do this before we can even fight the main dude. So, might as well see if we can head over to that quest line. Honestly, it felt like everything was, like, gonna end right there, right now. That's kind of what it felt like, right? Is it just me? I'm pretty sure it's not just me. That was a little bit off-putting, I guess, in a way. Sora, so to speak. Mournhold Way Shrine. Well, I guess I can port there right now. Why not? Let's go to Mournhold Way Shrine. The stars are aligning. Let's go ahead and pray to them. Let's see if we can travel there. There we go. Go to Mournhold, Deshan. Let's go ahead and go there and see if we can begin on the primary quest line with infiltrating the Cold Harbor. Alright, well, looks like it's not ending just yet. Looks like there's still plenty for us to do in 2017. But what I want to do is, after we finish the main quest on the main storyline, right, I still want to explore every part of the game and see if we can do storylines for each faction. I really would like to do that, and see if we can just do the DLCs as well and kind of discover everything that the game has to offer to us, because I don't think we should just be ending it right here, right then and there. But after we get our soul back, we can start on a grand journey to explore the rest of the Tamriel universe and explore each and every faction, as well as to maybe get eventually, you know, the werewolf's bite, you know, from a real live werewolf, join every single guild out there, progress and become even stronger with every single aspect the game has to offer, explore Arzamer, you know, the orc nation, explore that whole area. Anyway, let me see what I'm going right now. I need to head over to the Mages Guild. God, so many people all over here. Also, just wanted to do a little quick PSA. There is a bug regarding healing and dueling that is kind of plaguing the game. Somebody in the comment section, I'm not sure if, you know, how credible the source is, but they've said that they've actually gotten penalized by, I believe, Sony or somebody regarding healing or accidentally healing within... Oh yeah, this is the juggling, that's what it is. I didn't realize that's what it was. Can I stop it? Can I cancel it? I guess I can't. Okay, let's finish juggling before we continue on. Anyway, they've had issues with getting penalized by either the Sony network or... I think it was Sony network and not ZeniMax, for exploiting a healing bug and preventing proper duels to happen. So if you see people dueling, do not spam healing spells around them, just saying, because that's gonna interrupt duels and gonna make it so that the duelists will constantly heal and never lose any health. Please don't do that. Allow the duelist to properly duel and don't, don't heal him with any kind of spells. I mostly just want to, make sure that people aren't gonna be penalized for something like that.
Well, well, if it isn't the hero of the pact, glad you made it.
I don't believe we met.
I'm the leader of the Hidden Armigers. If you've heard of us, we haven't been doing our jobs. The Armigers do the Pact's dirty work. Sometimes that involves agents from the Morag Tong and other secret organizations, like Naryu here.
Wait! Oh my, wait a minute. Wait a minute, hold on. Naryu? Wait, is that a girl? Oh my god.
You again. I always seem to run into you right before I do something I'll probably regret.
Naryu! Oh my god, I love Naryu. Hey girl, how you doing? Oh my god, I'm so happy. We have done so many quest lines with Naryu in particular. She is one of the coolest assassins I've ever had the pleasure of ever working with any kind of quest line. And I'm so excited.
She owes me a favor. It's a long series of stories we don't have time for. She saved my brother. I saved her life. We're back and forth. That's it for story time. You're here about Varna's Galarian?
Yes, I am.
That crazy Altman wants to organize a secret meeting of the Alliance leaders in neutral territory. He'll be here any minute, so I'll let him give you the details. But don't worry, the Armigers will do our part.
What's your part?
Little details. Making sure the right agents are in the right places. Protecting Pact interests. That sort of thing. I could tell you more, but then Naryu would want to kill you. Or maybe just cut on you a little.
Naryu, I'm not really into that.
I'm glad you came, Virion. I'm calling in that favor.
You mean you called me here without knowing if you needed me, Thrush? Ugh. What's the favor?
I need you to contact the other spy networks. The Eyes of the Queen of the Aldmeri Dominion and the Ring of Daggers in the Daggerfall Covenant.
Contact. You do mean with the tips of my daggers. Repeatedly, right?
No, no. This is a diplomacy thing. No killing.
Apologies for my lateness.
Waste of a favor, Thrush. Should have asked for something your lackeys couldn't do. We're even after this, you know.
I know, but this is important. Thanks, Naryu.
I'm gonna go ahead and let him handle whatever they need to do. Hi, Vanus.
Let's go.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Champion. I've been consulting with Countess Hakruba of the Fighters Guild. Both of our guilds believe the time has come to take the fight to Cold Harbor. But this places us in a delicate political position.
What's the problem?
Trust, as always. The Alliance leaders will never agree to join forces, and if our guilds only work with one alliance, the other two will see it as a betrayal. For both guilds, our neutrality is our strength. We can't afford to take sides.
I also like the sad violin playing in the background, it's very fitting. Is the situation really that dire?
The war in Cyrodiil has been long and bloody, and all three alliances are spread thinly. They can't commit resources to an assault on Cold Harbor without making themselves vulnerable. I want to bring all three leaders together, maybe cut a deal.
What do you need from me?
You're in a unique position. You can speak with authority, but you're not an alliance leader. You're respected, you have a reputation. They may let you get a word in before they leap at each other's throats. In short, you're the perfect diplomat.
Do you want me to speak to them?
I found the perfect meeting place. A neutral location far from disputed territories, an island called Stirk. I can get you an audience with each leader and provide magical transportation. You just need to convince them to travel to Stirk.
I mean, I'll do my best.
That's all I ask. I'll open the portal. I think it's best that I travel with you and make introductions as a neutral party. That might make things easier.
I mean, sure, I'm totally down for that. Yeah, let's see if we can do that. Message across TAMRIEL. Yeah, why not? Elden Root. Alright, looks like we're gonna be meeting up with every single leader. Also, the mouse is kind of in the way. Let me move that out of the way. Perfect. Go ahead and move it down just in case. There we go. Wonderful. Alright, so this is gonna be kind of interesting. We're gonna be slowing... Well, at first when I thought we were gonna be fighting Moloch Ball and doing the final assault, turns out it's not even any of that. We're gonna be slowly but surely making our way to meet up with the council members, and we're in the bigger tree again.
Esteemed Queen Irene Arana Aldmeri, it is my great honor to present to you...
Varnus, you're so formal. I remember the patience and kindness you showed an awkward, freckled waif all those years ago on fair Somerset. You captured this child's heart then, and it remains with you to this day.
You warm an old man's heart, my queen. I remember well those halcyon days.
As do I, my old friend. Sorry about all these guards. I'm told they're necessary. These are dark days.
A wise precaution, my queen. My counsel would be no different. If you'll permit it, my companion would like to speak with you.
Ah, yes. Let me meet this hero I've heard so much about. It's not often the heroic deeds of one who by all rights should be considered a mortal enemy reach my ears. Come, let's talk.
Well, we're not that heroic. We've done a lot of things around, Tamriel, but I like to see ourselves as a mercenary with morals rather than, a hero of a sort. But, I'll take the title.
Varnus is a dear man. In many ways, he is family to me. Since he has given you his trust, I'm willing to set aside our differences. But under different circumstances, you and I would be sworn enemies.
Oh, by the way, we're talking to the Queen Irene, like the Queen of the Aldmeri Dominion right now. This is the political leader, the true leader of Aldmeri Dominion right now. My only sworn enemy is Moloch Ball, Your Majesty.
Well spoken, and point taken. To be perfectly honest, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to meet you. Your exploits are legendary.
You've heard of me?
A true champion is like a stone cast upon the waters of history. The ripples it creates travel far and wide.
I guess you probably heard of us traveling to Isgormore. Fighting the Skull King's brother. Well, not Skull King's brother, we're fighting one of the gods. Literally one of the guardians. I'm humbled, Your Majesty.
Humility is a noble thing, but you must also remain strong and self-assured. A true champion is also history's pawn, and history is a cruel and unfeeling master. But enough philosophy. What did you wish to speak with me about?
I've come to propose a meeting on the island of Stirk to discuss an assault on Cold Harbor.
And you need all 3 of the Alliance leaders to attend this meeting. A bold suggestion. I like it. Very well. I make no promises with regards to the negotiations themselves, but I will attend. That much I promise.
Well, she's reasonable. I like her. I should have started with Aldmeri Dominion. Oh, and there's Razumdar. I talked to this guy before when playing the beta for ESO, and this guy was actually really funny.
This one's eye is on you. Make one move against the Queen, and this one will cut you down.
Yeah, don't mess with Razumdar. He is a professional. Let's talk to Vanos here.
That went well, I think. Shall we move on?
Sure. What to next?
To Wayrest. Expect a certain level of formality. The court of High King Emmerich is often filled with scandalmongers and subversives. Therefore, protocol is the order of the day. Shall we?
High King Emmerich. Okay. We could do that. To Vanos Galerian's portal. Let's go and do that. There we go. Also, I'm having major latency problems. I don't know why. Wayrest. It is difficult for historians to declare a certain date for the foundation of Wayrest. A settlement of some variety has been in existence, where the Biolse River feeds the lilac whatever, and it didn't let me read whatever it was saying there. Oh well, I guess I'll never know. I will never know what the game wanted to tell me. Oh well, Wayrest seems like a pretty nice place, except that guillotine on that picture there has a lot of guard as well. Pretty intimidating, to be honest.
King Emmerich, I thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I would not presume to waste your time without good reason.
He has not said a single thing.
Your Majesty, this is Skald King Yoren's personal representative, here to speak with you about the impending Cold Harbor crisis.
Is it just me or is he not saying anything? Receive introductions. Am I supposed to do something? Am I supposed to wait? Oh, okay. Now I can talk. Not sure what exactly happened. Maybe there's some sort of lag. Is he gonna talk anytime soon, or am I gonna have to voice him? I'm guessing his voice is not working, so let me try. Try voice acting. Dabella's legs, but you're a bold one. Even the bolds are weary as seeing of your exploits. I must confess, I had hoped to meet you one day. We sharpen our blades on the same whetstone, if you take my meaning. It's an honor, Your Majesty. Tell me then, is it madness that drives you to barge in here like this? Or perhaps you're here to surrender on behalf of your people? If that's the case, I accept. I've come to talk about Moloch Ball. That's a bit of a dreary subject, but I prefer that over some angry line like, I'll come here to kill you, Your Majesty. I'm glad you didn't say that. So you want to talk to me about everyone's favorite Daedric prince then? What of him? Moloch Ball's influence grows. It's time we took the fight to his realm. I'm sorry, I think I must have misheard you. For a moment I thought you were saying you wanted to battle a Daedric prince. That'd be especially funny if you wanted my help. So, what was it you really meant to say? I propose all the alliances meet on the island of Stirk to discuss an assault on Cold Harbor. That'd be utter madness, but I do like the thought of seeing the next to my name in the history books. Alright, if Iren and Yoren agree to attend, I'll be there. This is an assassination attempt though. I'm taking you with me. Oh, we get to talk to Yoren?
Give my best to Thrush. Tell him I hope we can dance again soon.
Okay, hi Vanus.
I didn't think it possible. Well done! We must return and begin the preparations.
We should, and should we talk to also the Skull King, you know, to talk to Yoren? I don't know why the guy's voice didn't load, by the way. I have no idea. I'm guessing something happened with an in-game that didn't let him properly load, but I try my very best. all the voice acting work that I know on the second channel really paid off.
We have much to do. Come.
Alright, sounds good. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Hopefully we'll hear the guy, you know, say his lines next time around. I really hope his voice actually loads in. Otherwise, there might be some sort of issue with the game or something that I might be able to fix. I don't know if that's a common thing or not. I have to look into it. But it'd be really silly if all three leaders met and only one of them was completely mute and everybody just read their mind. Okay, so we gotta talk to Vanos then.
All three leaders have agreed to join us on Stirk. Now comes the tricky part.
What we just did wasn't tricky.
Individually, the leaders are rational, even reasonable. But get them together and, well, you'll see soon enough.
Oh boy.
Everything's been prepared. Are you ready to travel to the summit?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Then, with your permission, I'll open the portal to Stirk. May Auriel's hand guide us all.
Open it.
The word has been given.
A moment, please. I'll wait for you on the other side.
Okay, I guess we'll see you later.
Our representative, Captain Alfari, is in charge of security on Stirk. He assures us that all is well there, but keep your wits about you. Good luck.
Sure thing. Ordinator Kilau, you just gonna hang out there? Okay, good. Ordinator's just good. She's fine. Oh, is it going in? Maybe they're just gonna stand and talk for a little bit. Alright, we should probably go ahead and head over as well, so let's do this.